Alright, welcome guys. This is the unboxing and review of the Icon of the Ram miniature series. They have a couple of different series actually, but they're pre-painted plastic figures, basically your miniatures. You don't know what you're going to get. I've actually opened a few of them. Actually none from this one, to be honest. I've had a few of these that I've opened, and I just wanted to open them up, let you see, kind of see what you can possibly get in here. Maybe it'll make you want to go buy some more, start your own collection, or if you're just don't know what's in them, you'll have an idea. So let's get to it. The box is just made of cardboard. It's kind of flimsy, actually. It's not too bad. I've never had an issue. There is tape here, so let me grab my scissors, and you're going to have tape that's right here. And whoop, that's simple. And you'll have another strip right there. Whoops. And you reach back here and just open it up. And you're going to have a plastic kind of like holder here. And you should get 4. Sometimes you can get more. But most of the time you get 4 characters, 4 items. 1, 2, 3, and you get a big guy. So this big dude, he actually looks like crap. Pile of crap. A clay golem. That's what this is. Let me see if I can get him up close. It's actually pretty neat. He's not as bendable as actually he's not bendable at all unless you just want to break him. So that's actually pretty neat. On the detail you can see on his feet. He's extremely ripped, which is scary. And on the bottom of each of these, it tells you like the clay golem and I guess the series that they're made in, or what, number 26 figurine of 44. So you can get a possible 44 out of all of them. Yeah, all 44 figures right here. So we're going to set that there, and we're going to continue on to this next thing. They are bubble wrap, which is nice. They're all protected, so that's a good thing. That makes me feel better. And there is this creepy thing, which is actually on the back of the box. How about that? Boom. So we can read what this is. A Tiefling Warlock. So this could be a good guy. So if you're a Tiefling, let's get the detail on there. Come on, camera. There you go. They're hand painted. They're nice. The hands kind of could have been better, in my opinion. I don't know if you can see the hand. Looks like it's just stuck on there. Kind of like used gum. But yeah, you got her dagger right here. Awesome detail. The tail. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that one. Let's go to the next one. This one actually looks really tiny. Let's see what this one is. Whoop. Which one is this one? It says it's a... What is that? Kobold. That's what it says. It's like a dragon person, I guess. It's got a shiny diamond thing around its neck. Let me see if I can get... Yeah, you seen it glisten there. So maybe something of a royal family, lizard type thing. Kobold. I think it says kobold. It's kind of hard. It looks like it's been worn out, actually. That's upsetting. So I'm not a fan. Another thing you notice is when you get them, see how I can move his hand? These are bent. They're really thin plastic, kind of. So they're easy to bend if you're not careful. So I mean, I wouldn't give them to kids because, granted, if these are about $14 to $16 on Amazon. I paid about $15 for mine, and you get about 4, so it comes out a little less than $4 a thing for a box, which ain't bad. $4 for a miniature, and you get a big one and 3 small ones. So, oh, look at this one. It's like a mean Poseidon. This one's called Sahuagin. Sahuagin. We'll go with that. Yeah, so it's pre-painted. It's got its weapon. It's got detail on its armor. Here, let me show you. There. It's pretty mean looking. It'll be pretty fun, I suppose. The tail, you can see right here. I mean, they've done detail. They went through and give him some scuff marks, like on his trident right here. And see, like, it's really easy to move. So you want to be careful. I wouldn't give this to children. So, yeah, so that's in that first box. That's them right here. That's what, and you get about 4. And after a while, you collect a good bit. I actually have about, I'd say somewhere around 70 right now of them. And, I mean, it gets fun. It gets fun to collect them just to see what you get. So I would definitely recommend buying that one. Those boxes look pretty neat. So, yeah, so that's that one. We're going to set them off to the side here. Boop, and boop. And now we're going to open this one. This one is the Tomb of Annihilation. I actually have had a couple of these. Looks like it's dinosaur-based, so which should be fun. Especially if you're into the dino bit. Especially polymorphing and stuff like that, you know. You have a bunch of spellcasters that can do that. So, yeah, so let's get to this. And here we go. Let's open this up. Alright, so this one comes with a little book, a paper. I'm going to cover this because it's got like a code under there. But it's for Neverwinter if you play it on PC. So if you buy the Tomb of Annihilation here, you actually will get a code that'll help you get some items. Let's see. Yeah, you get some items from that. I don't necessarily know what. Let's see. You can get, it says from starter packs to rare companions. So it'll help bring your adventure to life. So that is pretty cool if you have that. So we will do that. And I will pull out my characters. 1, 2, 3. Now occasionally you'll get 4, or you'll get 5 or 6. I've gotten 5 before on the in a box before, but that was like, let's say this guy right here has the ability to turn invisible. It sent me the same exact one that looked kind of invisible. Let me show you what an invisible one, if they're meant to be invisible or you can't see them. Right here. So this is a Mind Flayer in its form that's invisible. It's not painted. It is not see-through. It's like opaque, I guess. I don't even know if that's the right word. But it's got detail on there. You can see his face, his hands, but it's just clear. And it allows you to, if he goes invisible, you can say, okay, his last known position was there. And they would have a target for your characters to look at. But yeah, I've gotten like 5 before out of 1. And it's this guy that's right here. I've gotten the invisible one of him. So sometimes you get that. Sometimes they make a mistake, I think. And I've seen videos where people get like 6. So it's actually pretty neat. Now on to the big main dude, who actually looks badass, might I add. Marrow. You could use him as all kinds of stuff. Look at the scales. The detail on this, I mean, it's definitely worth the money. Especially if you consider, like, hey, I can just do that. I mean, imagine you'd have to paint all this little, I guess it's his goatee. The brown, the purple, the blue, you would have to light shade it. Look at his belt there. I mean, that is neat. And he's setting on, looks like waves, water. So, I mean, that's neat. I've not gotten that one before, so let me set these over so you can see as we get them. So that's the big guy from the pouch. Let's go on to the smaller little guys. Ooh, this guy looks pretty mean. It's just an orc. just a non-player character, or, you know, if you don't have a piece, you have a tank, you let him use him. I mean, he looks mean. His face looks kind of flat. I'm kind of upset about that. His teeth just look like they're scraped on there. There's not a, like they're not sticking out. But, can't be picky. But look at his sword. You know, imagine trying to do that yourself. I mean, it's got chips, broken. The edge right here where his hand is. That's neat. Look at the back. They've got it painted black in those, so it looks authentic. That's pretty neat. And see, he's about the size of the big dude here. Let me put him right there. I mean, he's a pretty big guy for a small one. So let's move on to the next. I see wings, so I don't know what this one is. Ooh, it comes with its own stand. Most of the time, when you get something that's supposed to be flying or can fly, it comes with some kind of stand. For instance, let me get one of my miniature. This is called an Accuser Devil. And as you see, it's a little bitty thing, but it has a stand. And this stand allows it to, in battle, like if they're going to fight him, you have him suspended in air. It allows you to show if he's, you know, that he's flying. So it's really neat to have something that's like that. But yeah, this is called, whoops, Ashara. There we go. See, his staff is bent, and it's like a twig. You know, you have to be careful. So, but the detail on his wings. Here we go. Let me show you. There you go. Good view of it. The level of detail that they put into these, it makes it definitely worth it. I'm amazed by that. And that looks amazing. His feet, the clothing, the bag on his side. That's just an all-around good piece, too, to me. Except for, I mean, I hate that the little pieces bend. But, you know, when you make it so small, you can only help so much. So, like I said, I wouldn't let a child play with these, but I would keep them close. Now, this looks like an orc grandmother. Let's see. Nanny Poo Poo. That's what it says. You don't believe me? Nanny Poo Poo. That's great. She's actually leaning forward. Let me see if I can get it to look that way. Like she's on her way to fall. You know? So, but I guess this could be a non-player character. You know, her staff kind of, well, she's bending that way too. See, her legs, here we go. Get it to focus. Her legs are bendy. So you want to be careful with what you do, but her staff here, you can, you know, if you're picky, I guess, and you want it to be perfect, you could super glue her staff somewhere, like that right there, put it up front. Or not, I'm not so picky. It just gives me a reference point. But here are your boxes. There's your Monster Menagerie. I want to say that's how you do it, too. And your Icon of the Realm's Tomb of Annihilation unboxing. All in all, let me put this stuff back up. I would definitely recommend getting this stuff. It's fun. It's neat just to see. It's neat to just see what you get out of all those, especially if you don't know what you want. You don't know what to. You don't know what to, you know, use in combat. You don't know how to. You don't have a storyline, you know, and now that I got these few characters, I might can make something up with just this right here. So it allows you to be more spontaneous with your storyline. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. I have one on spellbook cards out. Should be coming out about the same time. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And peace out, guys.